Wow, we is back, baby. Live out your dreams. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm just scrolling on YouTube, and I see the Pivot Podcast interviewing Young Thug. Hold on, right quick. Hold on. Why is the Pivot Podcast interviewing Young Thug? Okay, you got an album coming out today. This is not. This is a sports podcast. I mean, I know they do a little bit more than sports. They interview the culture or whatever, but we not talking about the culture. We ain't talking about his album because he ain't got no good music out. He haven't put out no music since he came home. They talking about it ain't nothing to talk about with Young Thug except some jail tapes and snitching. That's it. There's nothing else to talk about with Young Thug were you to bring him on the show. And I know where it come from. I know it come from Ryan Clark. But maybe if it didn't, whoever come from, why? These are some of our Fred Taylor is the man. Ryan Clark is always going for clicks and views and clout and stuff like that. And he really sacrificed a little bit of integrity. Now we still respect the man, but he's still sacrificing himself for this clout, for these views, for these clicks, for these likes. And it's I guess there's money involved in all of that, but still, you got to have a morale about yourself. We're not gonna interview Young Thug up here at the Chippy Podcast because we're not going down there. We're not going to the bottom. We're to the top. Nigga, we had Obama on our show. You have Obama on your show. And now you go all the way regress to Young Thug rapping about, talking about snitching and phone calls from the jailhouse. What is there to talk about Young Thug about? The trial, the snitching, and the phone calls and Gunna. Ain't nothing positive coming from this. Nothing. And we do it every time. And it come from these guys to anybody. And I'm not mad at Fred Taylor or Channing Crowder because I know they just playing the part. But at the same time, ain't nobody said, nah, this ain't a good look. We ain't even gonna rock like that. We have more integrity, more morale, or more something than this. We're not even gonna stoop down to that level. We better than this. Leave that to the Breakfast Club and all them over there that just do it for them companies. That's what it is. They trying to get them companies behind them, make sure they get a check coming through. But them companies gonna tell you what to do, Clark. That's why you go on your show on ESPN and say something different than when you say talk on your show on the pivot about the same thing. You'll go on ESPN and say one thing, but you'll come to your show and say something totally different. There's nothing. I don't even want to click on it because I'm not even gonna go to those vibrations. I'm not even going down there. I'm somewhere else. I ain't saying I'm this, I'm that. I'm just saying we not going down there. We not going to the bottom of us. The bottom of us and talk about something. Now I know it's something going on with African Americans that we can talk about this. That you would have this platform that you can really bring somebody on and talk about something. Shout out to Cam Newton. You know I be on Cam a lot because he be hating on the kids, Shador. But at least he's bringing integrity on his show. At least he's bringing integrity on his show. You interview a Young Thug. Make it make sense, bro. Ryan Clark. That's where I know it come from Ryan Clark. It got Ryan Clark written all over. Clicks, views, likes, and them people. They want them people to, okay, see, yeah, they down. There is no reason to interview Young Thug. But It is what it is, man. It's just a little quick rant. We ain't gonna talk about it too long. We ain't even gonna dive in. We ain't even gonna click on it. We just go state the opinion, state the facts, speak the real. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, get at the kid. And one more again. There was no reason to interview Young Thug unless you want to talk about some BS. And I thought y'all had more morale, more integrity, more morals than to go down there and interview Young Thug. I thought you was wanting to bring something to the table and we can go up together or learn something from the people that come up to learn something, to educate, motivate, encourage, strength, build us up. I'm not talking about snitching in no court cases and phone calls from jail. We not even gonna do that over here at Live Out Your Dream. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, get the kids.